What's up? So I got chemo today, the second to last treatment that I'll have to have. This is kind of before and after picture. Definitely starting to lose my eyebrows. I have like 3 eyelashes left, but yeah, second to last one. Feel like shit today. Um, so it's definitely, I think with each treatment, they definitely get a little harder to where they hit you a little harder. You're a little more nauseous than you were the first treatment. You're like, feel more hungover than the first, I guess. I guess. But yeah, I think it's starting to work. You can kind of like see where it wasn't, like my neck isn't as fat as it was for those of you that know how fat I was getting up here. It's kind of going away. But yeah, I haven't really lost any weight over the process. I'm gonna put another video at the end that was like filmed for like treatment 9. This is the treatment 11. Uh, just talking about the Neupogen and stuff. That was way worse than chemo. But yeah, so I've been pretty busy over the last couple of treatments. So my wife Dana had. This is my new crying. She's rooting right now. I'm gonna have to feed in a second, but this is my new little baby, Bella. She's the most angry little thing right now, but usually a sleepy little thing. And this is my wife. Definitely doesn't want to be filmed right now. Probably gonna kick my ass in a second. But yeah. Say hi. Oh, the wave is there. She's learning early at 2 weeks. Alright. So that was Annabella. She's awesome. So usually like either one, we've had so much family here to help, like her mom, my mom. But when they're not there, I take like the 3 a.m. shift. The other night I had to, I was changing her and she had like a pile of mustard water just like sitting in the diaper to where it was about overflowing out the back, and I'm trying to get her clean, get the diaper out, and she shits all over my hand. Incredible. Miracles of life. And I was just like, Dana was like sleeping. I obviously had to wake her up for breastfeeding, but anyway, I was just like, Dana, come here, help, help. And she's like, what? What's going on? And came and I was like, this is over my head. And it's like there's like a linear shit line on the changing table. Miracles of life. But yeah, so that was awesome. Incredible dad moment. Yeah, but other than that, been feeling pretty good. Was pretty tired during like around April 21st when she was born. I was like extremely tired. I had like a sore throat, and like my nose was like swollen. I guess like just like a sinus infection on the right side, and like really tired. And I felt like not really tired, but more tired than usual. But I felt like when I had mono when I was in high school. And one of my friends, Alex Emmerich, well, he came to spend the night and he had mono. And I got tested and I was positive for it on there. I don't know. That's what the nurse told me. So that's awesome. But I'm feeling better. And I had mono before, so it shouldn't be as bad, hopefully. But that sucks on top of like chemo. It just, I think it's like you're a little bit more tired, maybe, but also have a baby. But I feel better now. I'm like normal, not tired. Also on the steroids, so they swell my face up a little bit more than usual. Just they give you like a high dose IV steroids with the chemo, and it just swells me up, gets my face red. Yeah. So, been feeling pretty good. Golf, like 18 holes on Sunday, so 2 days ago. I can handle it a lot better than I could earlier when was like having the heart palpitations. And yeah, I've been wearing like 2 watches. I feel like such an asshole, but it's just to monitor like my heart rate. 115. So like, and you can see like on my heart rate tracker, it like goes up for like certain periods of the chemotherapy, like goes up and comes down about the time I'm about to get my next chemo, and then goes up again, and it's just pretty random. But anyway, in golfing, it was fine. Felt good out there. It was good. But that's really about it. I was just gonna tell a story with all the people that have been getting kicked off of the American Airlines flights. Like, I don't know, the physician, I think cardiologist or surgeon or something, got kicked off the airline for just wouldn't leave his seat. And another family I saw got kicked off too, and they made their son give up his seat, and I think someone else got kicked off. But anyway, ridiculous. So I think around May 4th, so around this time 2 years ago, we were flying down. Dana and I were flying down to Florida. I was gonna propose, and we were staying with some friends, some of my good friends from college, Mike Monty, and anyway. We were going down there, and I obviously wasn't going to stow it was Spirit. I hated Spirit. But anyway, I just had one bag. It was like a duffel bag, like a gym bag. And, it fit in like the box, so I knew I could carry it on. When you go through like security, there's like a box, does it fit in this, so if I can carry it on. So I had to stow my other bag, and I got this carry on, and, I have the ring at like the bottom because she doesn't know, obviously, and I don't know. I'd probably open up my bag in front of her. Well, anyway, so it's at the bottom, and I didn't want to carry it around and go through the metal detector. She'd see it. So anyway, I have it like close on me at all times. Obviously, not leaving that bag unattended. And I get on the flight, and we stopped at the bar. I had like lunch at like TGI Fridays, and I had like a beer, and I'm flying. It makes me anxious. But anyway, chemo brain. So I get on the plane, and I shove it under my seat. I'm sitting in like the smallest seat ever, and I have no room underneath there, but it's like compact. It like is soft, so it kind of folded it. And she's like, "Nope, that's too close to your feet. You can't stow it there." I was like, "Well, can we put it in the overhead compartments? Because I've seen people with a lot bigger bags in the overhead compartments." And she said, "Nope, they're all full. You're gonna have to stow it." And I was like, "I can't have this bag get lost. I can't do this. And I can't tell her like, ma'am, there's a ring in there. I'm gonna propose." So I couldn't like tell Dana that the ring's in there and like grab it out. And I was sitting in the window seat, and I didn't want to like grab in it or have Dana grab in it. I didn't want to go there. So I was like, "No, I'm sorry. I can't do that." And, so she's like, "Sir, have you been drinking? I smell alcohol in your breath." I was like, "Yes, I had a beer. Is that illegal? I'm 21. I was like 25 or 6. 25. Whatever, 4, 24. I don't know. Anyway, and, it was ridiculous. So I got off, and we had a layover in Atlanta. So I obviously didn't want it to, like, because I've had luggage get lost. I fly, like, all the time. And so she made me, and she's like, "If you don't give that to me, I'm going to have to kick you off the plane." And I was just like, "What do I do?" So I was like, "All right, let me talk to the captain." Because I thought maybe I could, and she's like, "No, you're getting off this plane." And she took me off this plane, and as I'm walking by, like, the captain's still standing, like, where he greets people. And I asked him, I was like, "Sir, can I please talk to you real quick?" So she's like, "Yeah, come out here," and to the captain. And she was, like, kind of ghetto about it, like, "Come out here, captain." And, and anyway, I swear to God. And, she was like, "This man is clearly inebriated, and we need to kick him off the plane. He wouldn't stow his luggage." And I was like, "Ma'am, I couldn't tell you because my fiance was sitting right next to me. I have a wedding ring in this bag. Sir, can I pull it out to show you? And he's like, yes. And I grab the wedding ring and I show him, and the captain just starts laughing. He's like, go get back on there. Just stow it now. And I was like, yeah, I know. I couldn't tell her. I was completely fine with it. She just wouldn't get the situation. And I was like hinting to her, like I was in my seat. Anyway, and the captain like laughs at me, and he's like, I don't know. He was like really nice about it, and like thought it was really ridiculous. And at least that was good. But yeah. So I got back on, and I had to pay like 85 to stow an extra additional, or $100. I don't know. I hate Spirit. Anyway, so just another story about with everyone getting kicked off. Ridiculous. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks, guys. Love you. Oh, and I needed to thank, seriously, everyone has been going above and beyond for me this entire time, and I really feel like I couldn't have done this without you, or I couldn't have done this so sane. And I mean, everyone's helped me out. I mean, made this experience not quite bad, I guess. Not really bad, I mean, at all. I really appreciate all the cards and all the gift cards, all the money, everything that people have been doing. You guys are incredible. I really couldn't have done it without you, and I really, really appreciate it. And I will get on the thank you cards. I'm just, dude, pretty wiped out, and when I am feeling good, I try to get out and do something. But yeah, I will definitely try to send everything. I'm just really bad at it, but it doesn't mean I don't care, because I really do. So yeah, thank you. And my doctors and my family and all my friends and everyone else at work and everything. Just thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I golf like once a week. I mean, I can't really work out. It's like too hard. My heart starts palpitating. And yeah, so feeling good, but still have like some symptoms of my cancer. I don't know. So like, for anyone that's like had Hodgkin's, they've maybe been lucky enough to get like what's called the Hodge itch. So it's where everything just like itches. So it's kind of like a combination of like dry skin, poison ivy without like a rash, but the itch of poison ivy, and like goosebumps. Like it feels like goosebumps. Like it's really weird on like my legs and feet, and then like on my chest it just like itches, the chest and the back, and like a V-neck, I guess. Yeah, so we talked when I was at the doctor's. We considered getting like an early pet, just because I've been like, you can kind of feel it a little bit when I talk, and that did go away. But I mean, this is keeps getting better like each time, like less lymphedema. So I mean, hopefully it worked. I'll find out at the end of my 12th treatment if everything's gone, and hopefully it is, and probably no radiation, and hopefully get back to work around July 1st, so that'll be good. So diagnosed December 5th, started treatment probably about a week after, and maybe a little less than a week after, actually, like, but anyway, yeah, so 6 months of treatment. I will be talking to the second opinion, my specialist, Dr. Kaminsky, in Ann Arbor, and see. Sometimes they do 8 treatments when you're a little bit more advanced stage. 8 cycles, so I'd have to tack on an extra 4 treatments. Which I don't know that I want to do it, but I'll do it if I have to. If it's better, if I don't have to do this chemo again. But hopefully not. Yeah, it's been great. I don't know. It's getting warmer out. I have pontoon getting put in. It's good. It's warm. I'm on like a break from work, so it's like a vacation a little bit. But excited to get back. Really miss it. Ready to start. To hit the play button on my life. It's been on pause for way too long. Not really, but the work part, I guess. Not really any much more to report. Yeah, like I said, no weight loss. If anything, I look better. The chemo diet, but same way. I don't know. That's about it. All right.